Good day, Death Valley drivers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Need for Speed The Run. This is episode 4, stage 4 of The Run, as we are racing our way through, there we go, shortcut through Las Vegas, on our way from here to Chicago, as we race through the city of Las Vegas. We have to make up 10 spots here, just right into the action. There we go. Got through that in one piece. Just. Oh! I did not see him coming. That hurt. That's one way to start, with a giant, spectacular crash. Now, where was the last checkpoint? Oh, it was back here. And there's a gas station coming up somewhere. I don't see it, though. In case you wanted to... There we go. We'll take the shortcut instead. Through some back alleys here. We'll avoid the Roser from the last time. But that is also going to be a very sharp turn there. There we go. Okay, we've got 1.5 kilometers.
Hey, this guy's pissing me off. We're gonna try something new.
I'm pissing you off? Really? Is that the sort of thing you guys should be saying on an open radio? Alright. Through that. Oh, come on. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, we might just gonna drag him down the line. There we go. Oh, that was close. Did not think we were gonna make it. We picked up 10 spots of the 99 we need to make up between here and Chicago, but that's a long way from here to the Midwest. So that's enough for us to hit driver level 7. So what do we get for driver level 7? Drafting, wait, we didn't have drafting, we didn't have the slipstream before this. You can now draft other racers, tuck it behind your opponents to draft them, slingshot past racers when the drafting meter is full for maximum effect. So we didn't have the slipstream up until now. Like, no wonder why this game was so poorly thought of. Is because, you know, it does seem to have a lot of rubber banding here, don't get me wrong. The driving's fine, the rubber banding is ridiculous, it's laughable. And the fact that you're locking things like the slipstream behind, like, experience points? Are you kidding me? I've waited this long to really go at this game. But, I mean, honestly, that's just... No wonder why it was so poorly thought of. I mean, the story itself is kind of ridiculous. This is worse. Alright, only 4,000 kilometers left.
Come over. We need to set up a perimeter now.
Still trying to get out of Las Vegas. Was that a cop car that just our cop van that just tried taking us out? Oh, that's a... Aha! Dodge it, you bastards! We made his turn rather quickly. I guess you can't go up the stairs like that. Oh, really? I didn't touch him. There we go. Whoa! Through there. Oh, that didn't go. Was I was still going. God damn it!
Code 3 target under arrest.
Kidding me? All right, we got to use a reset for that. All right. Well, that was. Go through there. Whoa. We will. Oh, nice drift. Nice drift. Now I think we're getting close to the strip, or the old strip, maybe. Oh, we'll just ran it. No, we won't. I think... Nah, oh, we're busted again. Come on. We've only got one reset left, but we can make...
He's out of the car! He's out of the car! Police!
Okay, I guess we're doing a cutscene again. It's been since the first episode since we've done this.
Hey, I
Uh-oh. Oh, I guess we're going to resist arrest. No, I missed the first one, but we're going to make a recovery. Somebody play the Clash because I'm running the police on my back. I can't fight it. Police on my back. You do the Lethal Bizzle version of... Used to be a criminal top car dealer. Oh, come on. Man, who would have thought that increasing the difficulty really just means increasing the difficulty of the QTEs? Because this is... Because now I'm spending more time worrying about the hammering of the QTEs than I am actually kind of watching what's happening on screen. Oh, well, that's going to get us a couple years in lockup. Oh, hey, now, come on. Bad doggy. Sorry, doggy. Oh, come on, just get in the door. Close the door. Oh, I was going to say, what quick time event am I going to need to lock the door? Oh, yes, a iPhone Vegas hat. Yes, that'll just help me get disguised. Why is there... How'd they find me here? Oh, okay, now we're gonna have to do rollies. Oh, dear God. Ah, sons of bitches. Now we're gonna have to... What are we gonna do? Slide under? We're gonna slide under this. Just as it goes up over the top of us. Now get up before you get arrested again, son. Oh, we escaped. We got 500 XP for escaping the police. And can we stop it at the all-you-can-eat buffet? I'm not sure how much Jack has had to eat besides gas station food since leaving San Francisco. Oh, we had extra resets. Did it change my difficulty or something because I sucked at real-time events or quick-time events? Alright, so now what are we doing? We're going to run the rest of the 4,000 kilometers on foot, or are we going to steal a car? We can get the V12 Vantage Aston Martin. We can get the Lamborghini Gallardo LP560. I didn't get to see what the handling was. I saw the handling on the one thing of challenging. 317 was 304. So a little faster in the Gallardo. And a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So the question is, do we want the Gallardo or the Porsche? Do we want the easier handling? I mean, we haven't done a challenging handling car, but I do fancy myself driving a Lambo. Not that I'd mind a Porsche. Maybe the... the AM's just gonna sing, though. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, screw it. Let's have a little fun. Let's drive the V12 Aston Martin. Ain't nothing wrong with a... It's the V8 Aston Martins that sing a little better. That was... Oh, that was the end of Stage 3? I've done this all wrong. Okay, well... That's my bad. Alright, well, I guess you're getting, This is what happens when you do a blind Let's Play. Alright, do the next stage. So we're on to the next stage. So I guess you're getting 1.5 stages this episode. Oops, we're on to the desert hills. Well, I guess this time we'll,
Need to make up some time here.
Got it.
I'm not changing cars, I just got a new car. I guess if you really want to get back into whatever car you had last, you can at that gas station, but why you'd want to, I don't know. But we didn't lose any positions while being pursued by the police and arrested and then breaking out of arrest. Probably not the best idea to be driving on the wrong side of the road right here. Of course, if we were in Britain or Australia, we would be driving on the correct side of the road right now. And these guys are trying to kill each other, so we'll just go by them. Pick up, rapid pass times 3. We see 4 seconds ahead of us is some more competition. I think it said that, no, the Porsche had normal handling, but not that I'm having a huge problem with the handling of the AM right now. As we go through the checkpoint, 4.5 kilometers to go. Ticking away ever so rapidly at 200 kilometers an hour. I'm probably the first and only Let's Player to do this game. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I was gonna say, first and only Let's Player to do. I'm too busy looking at the road and not busy enough looking at the mini-map. And that's the annoying thing, is there's no real indication of what's coming up on the mini-map until the last second. What I was gonna say, probably one of the few, if only, Let's Players who were playing this game in metric units. Oh, see, these guys are going off this direction this time. We'll just hold the hammer down. Everybody's starting to come together with 3 clicks to go. Well, we run into the back of the Challenger as he was trying to negotiate traffic. Alright, just trying to hang this thing together. We've just over a mile to go. Coming up on 1 mile now. Oh, for a second I thought the back bumper had fallen off. I was like, when did somebody get to our bumper? For trying to keep it cinematic, I gotta give him some credit. The music is building up to a nice crescendo around the Nissan, around the Lotus. That was not ideal, but we'll just speed it across the line there. It seems advantageous to hold on to your boost until you get to within sight of the finish line and just hammer down across the line like that. But we picked up a bit of XP in that, just from when the cars clump together, it's easy to earn XP like that, so. Onwards, we'll continue with the run. Now, who's this? Marcus Blackwell. Comes from a connected Chicago family. His passion for cars is funded by his uncle, who calls all the shots. Beyond racing, Marcus's primary motivation is to take Jack out of the race permanently. I was going to say connected, meaning he's another mafioso, which means he's out to get us. So what's he? Oh, is he going to brake check us? Yes, he is.
What the hell?
Well, at least we know who he is, because he's got the license plate MB1, or Marcus Blackwell 1. Now we've got to make up time because of that. But we're on a highway, which means we can just stretch the legs of the V12 Aston Martin. Back end stays nice and composed through that turn. 260 kilometers an hour. We'll make that in plenty of time. I'm not too worried, but we'll just give it a little squirt of nitrous. We go through there. Around the outside of him, 300 kilometers an hour. Now this is going to be a big jump. No jump. I am disappointed. But we got some XP for hitting top speed, so. I missed the shortcut, shit. We'll hit the back of the Charger that is in the way. Of course, new Dodge Charger. We've run into an older Charger as well during the race at some point. Up and over. That was a jump. 100 XP for the jump bonus. we get... Is it just a flat 100 no matter how well we jump? Oh, there's somebody on fire on the side of... Whoop, I was too busy watching the side of the road and the car on fire. You don't have to worry about headlight... Or, not headlights, lights on the side of the road. If you've got a burning car there that's lighting the way for everyone. Hold on to that, just... Try and squeeze up the inside of that car, just... And we'll just hammer down to the line. There we go, time made up. I think it's tracking this time for the stage, 4:23, because I was going to say, it did not feel like a 4-minute run. That felt a little faster. But we've successfully completed that one. Every time it stops after the XP, I think, oh, well, no, it's crashed again. It hasn't yet. Oh, now we've got a little bit of off-roading to do.
Never save time. Nice driving.
Is it saving time or is it gaining time? All I know is right now... Oh, we've got a little slipstream meter going. All I know is this is not an ideal piece of road for the AM. Or I'd imagine most of these guys. Well, we'll just hammer him out of the way. Past the Supra. There's another Supra in front of us. Toyota Supra, of course. Very familiar with those from Gran Turismo. I used to drive the Supras quite regularly in it. Gonna get a dirty pass for that, of course. Hanging around the outside of whoever that was on the inside. Not exactly rallying physics. Now this Impreza here, he should be fine, because he's got 4-wheel drive, so he should be well ahead of everyone. 5 kilometers and a bit to go. But we've still got 6 positions to make up in that last 5 clicks. We should be able to make up some time here. Nope, that was bad. Because as soon as I hit the nitrous, the back end just tightened up. Guys, you gotta unlock your diffs. Because that locked diff is just makes the car push under power. So under acceleration is very difficult to keep a hold of. Also, I think my frame rate's tanking. A rally race, so that's what they think we're doing. We're doing rallycross. As we get onto the... Oh, crap.
Attention patrol, going code 3 on a possible street race. Stand by for details.
I was going to say, now we've got a police scanner. Is it, I think, if memory serves... One, haven't we seen this shortcut before?
He's running hard. Disabling the vehicle, stand by.
No, you're not.
He couldn't find a way out. Code 3.
Alrighty, so now we've caught up with 2 positions to go and about 2 miles left. No, or less, about a mile and a half, I'm sorry.
Roger that. Positioning roadblock now. Roadblock unsuccessful. Repeat. Roadblock.
Now, we're going to make up some time in the turns.
I see him.
Now, that was interesting. There we go. Oh, that is P1 right there. But we've got no speed. There we go. Now we gotta get by this police SUV that is in the way. He seems to have helped us out just a little bit and blocked the Porsche and crossed the line. We could use some work on the front end of the AM if we're going to keep going, though. Just enough XP to get us up to level 8. Perfect run, despite the fact we had to be reset at one point. Not an official reset, we just decided that they didn't like where I was on the road. Now we've got a profile icon flag pack for the... I don't know, I guess if I want to change my little icon there on the speed wall. I guess. 3,300 clicks. And
Status update. Runner is heading onto the $1 Million Highway. Cover, watch your speed.
the $1 Million Highway, isn't that fantastic? So, oh, there was a crash up ahead. I'm involved, and I'm dead. Because the police are being completely reckless, I've managed to get involved into somebody else's accident. So, there it is. I thought it passed the Shell station. And here we go. And these guys, these police are just homicidal. They're just gonna run into you and try and kill you rather than pull you. Oh, come on. Just when I could play it pushes under power, it goes and it gets loose under power. I don't know what changed there. Man, these guys are just mental. These police are just all over the place. I no wonder why I'm not gaining any positions. Because these police... Man! I'm spending more time fighting the police than I am... Okay, let's try the off-road bit here. I don't know if I should have taken this way, but might have saved me a little heat. 2.5 kilometers left. That's a problem. Is you can't really... If you push nitrous... That guy has helped me out a bit. By, And these police, with all their stupidity, have managed to quite successfully help me into the lead by just causing chaos. They don't... They aren't trying to... Hi, thanks. We'll take that. Because they're just going charging headfirst into everything, as opposed to being smart about it. How are these cars so much faster than me? Oh, because he's driving a Nissan GTR. No, not planning to. Bye. I'm going to win now. Oh, I wish you would have tried slamming into me again. I could have wrecked you at the finish line. Oh, well, that works. Another 10 positions, or 8 positions, or 6, sorry. From 119 to 113. So yes, we get to go through all this XP and whatnot again. One reset lost because I got involved in someone's wreck early on. You know, they call this $1 Million Highway, but isn't it $25 million highway for us?
Now you got assholes?
Jack, stay alert. You're coming up to heavy police activity.
I noticed.
Head into the mountains. They won't be able to stay with you in those corners.
It's not stopped them before. Battle in the canyon. We've already defeated an opponent somehow? That seems... Ah, we've lost it. Actually, I think that worked out for the best. So... Oh yeah, they can't keep up with you in those corners. Bloody hell, Sam. Who are... Whatever gave you that idea? Man, oh, this thing, as often as it wants to keep the back end way too much firmly in line, there are times when it just wants the back end to break loose. Now we've got an Impreza. Oh, we're off the road. An ill-timed bump from the cop there, as we're hanging in midair, of course. Oh, stand by for pit. That's a police immobilization technique or some such like that. Now, oh, it's not a Scooby, it's a Ford Focus that is faster than an Aston Martin V12 because video games. There we go, through there. That's 2 down. Now, hopefully. Oh, thanks.
Come on, guys, get it together. 1073 and tighten it up.
Oh, well. We've run into the BMW. Oh!
I got him.
Well, he did get me. I'll give the copper that. He did get me there. Hold the inside around the outside. I still can't see where my friend is. The other guy, oh, I guess we got him. Now we're on to our 4th opponent. I thought we'd gotten them all, but I guess we got one more to go. The old AC Cobra looking thingy there. Could be a Shelby Cobra. Well, he did try to hit me, so. Oh man, we got we got 100 XP for taking down the cop. Meanwhile, it's still going in the background while it's slowing me down while it's playing the cutscene. That's ridiculous. Come on now. Let me tell you something there. Talk about questionable programming decisions. Here, look at this flashy slow-mo thing. Oh yeah, by the way, the race is still running while you're, while we're doing our glam cam thing. Here, don't you love Frostbite 2? Hey, he got the track. Reset him back a bit. There we go. That'll work. Now will you have it use the cop as a pick? We're nice and safely ahead. Ah, son of a bitch. There, I see the gap. Find the gap and through. That was a little more adventurous than it needed to be, but take 4 places. Only 59 spots left to make up en route to Chicago. I like the weird, I don't know, rain or snow effects, as it's just kind of coming down. We're stationary, the weather isn't. Weird, isn't it? Well, a little longer than the last episode. Not my fault. It just seemed like a good place to, like, okay, you've hit 150 and, or P149, I guess, and ended your run to Las Vegas. It seemed like a logical place to end the stage, and it just kept going for another, like, 2 or 3 things, or another 2 or 3 races or legs of a stage. So that is 4 stages down, 6 to go. We have to reach P1 by the time we get to wherever the arbitrary finish line is in New York. So we will see where the next stage takes us. But that's not until the next episode of Need for Speed The Run. Have I made up my mind on this? Well, I found a few things that are questionable about this game, but most of them are about how cinematic it tries to be and how that interferes with the racing. So, yeah, you know, it's okay to go a little cinematic and put in the story, but if it's at to the detriment, in this case, of the actual driving part, not so good. So, until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent On Air, and this is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr. Don't forget you could check out more Need for Speed The Run in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.